or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Looks like we don't live in a Calvinist universe after all. Or at least I don't. Alright, so I said before we're going to go with a melee build, so let's go with Brawler. Set Destiny. Press square to confirm. What did you see?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense.
I'm sure I like this whole fate plot line that, you know, everyone has a fate.
To the cards,
it's like,
and
really?
Use those cards
so,
to see your pattern in
I'm the only guy who can, you know,
just didn't
do stuff
that
is out of the ordinary?
So
doesn't that just kind of invalidate every other person in this world?
Or there's something very wrong with you.
What does this mean?
It could mean nothing.
Or it could mean everything.
Or it could mean everything.
Cryptic
the world
bullshit.
Is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Okay. Let's ask about Arden.
You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yovan.
See, I don't know where Yovan is. I just, you know, was resurrected.
He's a damn
I don't have a map. I apparently have amnesia, so, you know, directions, please.
Like
what about this guy? Agarth.
Once I was Agarth, the Unyielding.
Agarth.
The Blade of Avglum. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined.
You wrestled the Colossus Priestess.
I was a hero of men.
I'd like to have seen that.
I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself.
You know, maybe I'd like to have done that. You know what? I'll leave. You know, I'd rather not see that. But you know, I'd wrestle a priestess. All right, what's wrong with my fate? I'm not exactly sure what this means. Every so often in conversations, there is an option that is blue with a big question mark next to it. I assume that means you're asking about something that is, you know, important to the plot, and the other white options are sort of more secondary concerns. So let's ask about the plot important option.
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yovan. I'll meet you there.
I'm going to say goodbye to this guy by pressing circle.
What could this all mean?
What could it all mean? Well, it means that we're starting an open world RPG. Okay, so I cannot actually jump wherever I want to. Only jump in specified areas. Seems like the X button does most things, from running to talking to picking up shrubbery. So we're going to head down this way. We discovered a lore stone.
Halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Oling's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Okay. Oh, ballads. You know, I'm more of an alternative rock guy myself. Leave the folk songs for somebody else. Somebody who cares. What the hell is this thing? It's like a... Hello? It's like a bison with ram horns and a large boulder for a body. You know, I think I'm not going to mess with him. So apparently I cannot harvest every plant I come across. I can only harvest plants which I have the skill to harvest. But if you remember correctly, or if I remember correctly, I've already put a point into alchemy, which means I have less trouble harvesting reagents.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves our first
Go back to your
side
business.
quest.
Go on.
Go back to your business. Oh, it's like
Really, Gohan?
they've decided to obey. They're like, all right, sounds good. Let's talk to this guy, Herc Adwold.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
Who's that person groaning in the background? Sounds like someone's having an orgasm in this town right outside.
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure.
Some cop
People
you are.
simply stood by
No
as
way
she
I
fell
can be
for
sure.
No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae.
She's still orgasming on the
I
ground.
don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
Okay, let's see. Who attacked the girl?
It's difficult to
An
say.
elf girl.
We've been plagued by the Red
If
Legion
I remember
for
correctly
days,
from the demo.
but it's not their way to go after the Fae in
But
the
they call them
area.
Fae in this game,
They
so
like their targets
when this
mortal.
game says Fae,
In case you haven't
it
heard,
means
there have
elves.
been some Tuatha
Let's
sighting in
just
the
leave it
woods
at
to the
that.
west, so that's also
I think I
a
may just
possibility.
actually call them elves.
It's unlikely, though.
Because, you know what? Just, I don't care if Todd McFarlane and R.A. Salvatore wrote this, you know, they're elves. Sorry. That's what they are. Okay, I'd like to help.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I'm a coward. That's the truth.
I'm a terrible cop, I'm a
Perhaps
coward,
the Fae will know how to heal a
and, what else?
Fae. If not, then
You
we're
know,
back
I'm
where we
a
started.
pedophile. It's like, dude, I don't need to know, you know, every bad thing about you. Just, you know, give me a mission. Okay, Red Legion. I've never heard of them, but let's ask who they are.
I've seen many bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home, but these men are a particular breed. They like their victims weak and bloody. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. Our people are scared to show their faces after dark.
That sounds like another side quest for me. Take care of the Red Legion bandits, because I ain't weak and bloody. I'm strong and sexy. Well, I don't know. You know, I'm actually kind of ugly. Where can I find Eri?
She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Stupid elf. Alright, let's go find her.
Hope you stay in town.
New quest, building bridges. Pursue this quest by pressing start. So,
Hello.
we just did it. Let's go see if this elf can give us some advice that can help the other elf that was stabbed in the back, apparently. Ooh, what's this? It's a Bogart. Doesn't look like Humphrey. Looks like a large, you know, sentient nut. Hey, Bogart, what's this? Eat sword! Whoa, behind me. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is hard mode, and I don't seem to be having trouble. Hopefully it gets a little more challenging. Ow. Spoke too soon, apparently. Ow! Wolf. Block. Juggle that wolf right in the air. And actually, this is actually good. The demo had a lot of unsightly pop-in when I played it. This game, the actual game seems to have less. Well, this dangerously low. Press left on the D-pad to use a healing potion, okay? These wolves are annoying. Darn it.